Okay, so solution to contest number 118. Just to let you know, I botched this one. So it's not what I was trying to do at all, and I was kind of rushed, and the contest kind of dumb. So there's no solution to it. I mean, maybe there is if you want to get into like someone really running spreadsheets on it, but I'm just going to turn it into how I would play it, and maybe you have a better solution, but this is the best one I could come up with. Okay, so here's the plan. So um, first thing we're going to do is we're going to move tank A. All right, now what tank A is going to do is not fire smoke. Nope. Tank A is going to move to bypass BB1, BB2 if you think there's enough room. Okay, bypass BB1, BB2. And what that's going to do is that's going to make. So, first to let you know, if either tank escapes, game is over. If the anti tank gun misses and loses rate of fire on its first shot, game is over because it has to kill both tanks. So, it'll have one intensifier shot left, not enough to kill two tanks with. So, if tank A moves to bypass in BB1, BB2, then the anti-tank gun will have to pivot. Can't just let him run away, so we'll have to pivot and take its shot. Now, what it can do is wait till it gets a little bit further on, so it's not dealing with the grain. But even then, it's not a great shot. So tank A moves BB1, BB2 for 2 movement points, moves CC2 for another movement point, and then the anti-tank gun is fine to pivot and shoot. Now, why that's so important is the anti-tank gun only has a 2 rate of fire, and when it pivots, it's going to lower it to a 1 rate of fire. So there's a 1 in 6 chance it's going to keep rate of fire, and that's really critical. So we'll just assume the anti-tank gun is going to lose rate of fire. So now the German is in a real pickle because even if it blows up tank A, and it's not a great shot, so it's a base 10. Tank is a large target, so it's a 11. Tank's moving is a 9, and the anti-tank gun pivoted, so now it's down to a 6. So it's got less than 50% chance of hitting it. But let's pretend it does take out tank A. Well, now tank B can take a shot. Oh, by the way, forgot to mention this. Tank A, when it makes it to bypass, if the anti-tank gun is not fired, which it shouldn't because it's going through, I believe, 2 grains, then tank A can do 2 things. It can try for smoke, and I would personally probably try for smoke in where would I try for smoke? I would try for smoke probably in EE3. So now, even if it misses the smoke, it can still try a bounding fire shot with area target type. And I know it's rare, but on Snake Eyes, you've just won the game. You blew up the anti-tank gun and killed the crew. So on that critical hit. So if the anti-tank gun doesn't kill tank A, the game's pretty much over, especially if it lost rate of fire. It's definitely over. But let's say it does kill tank A when it gets to CC2. Well, now tank B can fire some smoke, and I would personally fire it in DD4. And if it misses, then it'll just keep moving or take that area target type shot at the anti-tank gun. But now the anti-tank gun has to pivot back, and it's an intensifier shot. So it'll go from an 11 to hit. Tank is moving. That brings it down to a 9. Intensifier brings it down to a 7. Pivots brings it down to a 4. And if there's smoke there, it'll bring it down to a 2. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good odds that tank B will get off. So then tank B goes BB5, CC5. BB5, CC5, CC6 bypass, DD5, EE6 over the hedge, and then FF5 and off the board. So that's how I'd play it. I don't know if that's the right answer, but that's how I'd play it, and that's also why I've never won a major tournament. So anyway, thanks for watching, and contest number 119, a lot better than this one. Okay, all right, thanks guys.